some mercy with her witch skin, just 'cause I felt like I did some black magic yesterday. I had a dream that Selena Gomez was gonna release a song, and then today I woke up and I see her announcing a new song for a show. I forgot what show. It'll be on the screen somewhere. And I'm just like, yup, I'm a witch. I'm a witch. And I was like, in that witchy theme, you know what? Let me just tell some horror stories. Not horror stories, but like Halloween stories that has happened to me. Or just like, experiences. You get the idea. Anyways, so I just wanted to start off the first one, kind of like a chill one. Chill, funny one. So, when I was younger, around the ages of like 6 or 7, I went to, what's it called? The Halloween, oh my god, what is it called? The Six Flags Halloween event. Whoa, why am I blanking? I forgot what it's called, but again, it'll be on the subtitles or whatever. I went to that, and overall, I really enjoyed it. And the favorite part was the blood red water. It was a cool experience, even though I never went on the rides. I'm terrified of roller coasters and all that. And the scare actors never really scared me because I think I was just a kid. But there was this one time, oh god, a clown. One thing about me, I'm scared of clowns. Well, was scared of clowns. I grew out of that fear, but at the time, I was so scared of them. And basically, I was walking along not the river, wherever it is, there's a pool of water, and I was walking along that, and just staring at the blood red water, and a clown came behind me, and scared the hell out of me, oh god, and this poor clown, I feel bad for him, although it was a kick from a 6, 7-year-old, it couldn't have been that bad. I kicked him in, the places a man shouldn't be kicked. And I don't know what his reaction was, because I kicked him and I ran so far. I ran so fast, y'all. Mind you, my parents were like, oh, I think they were next to me actually, and they started running after me. It was just, oh my god, I don't know how we didn't get kicked out. That was just a fun little story I have. What are some other stories? I actually didn't go out much as a kid for Halloween. My mom used to be very religious and wouldn't allow me to celebrate Halloween or dress up much. Well, I don't know, it really depended on how she was feeling that year. But yeah, when I did go though, something would always happen. Okay, let me res you. Oh wait, I didn't need to do that. The spawn's over there. Oh, okay. For the next story, which one should I do? I don't have any of them planned. I never do. I just kind of think of it on the spot. Oh, okay. This is just a memory that is no longer like this anymore where I'm at. The streets, it used to be like full. It used to be full. But then, full of kids on Halloween. Like, I'm not even lying to y'all. It was full. You couldn't get a car past. And I think it was just acknowledged on that day you wouldn't be it was so empty. Like, I don't know if it's just where I live now, because I still live in the same town, but I moved houses like a few streets. Oh, it's like more than a few streets, a few blocks away. And it just hasn't been the same. Nobody decorates, including us, to be honest. And nobody dresses up. There's barely any kids who come trick-or-treating. It's kind of sad to see. I always remembered saying I wanted to be the one who scares a kid at one point. Oh god. Because I was the one who would always get scared. I was just a little scaredy cat. Always have been, still am low-key, but you know, I feel like I am less of... Sorry. I can't believe I just let him die. Okay. Why? Got him. Oh, she dead. On that, from what memory I'm thinking of, there was a house that every kid was scared to go to. It wasn't a haunted house, it was just a guy who decorated his house very well on Halloween. And he would come out with a wolf mask. He was dressed as a werewolf in a plaid shirt. I remember that so specifically. I was with my nephew. Okay, when I say my nephew, y'all need to understand that they are like only a few years younger than me. Where is my stuff? Okay, that was weird. And basically, my nephew got so scared. He did the same thing I did, but he just ran away fast, and we had to keep up with him. Of course, my brother was always there with us. My nephew's dad. Which one should I do? Flashy was always well. I mean, good. Also, if you hear my parents roaming around, my bad. I apologize, because I usually record these videos at like 3 a.m. But I decided that I wasn't going to do that today. So hopefully I can get this recorded and edited in a few hours. I also didn't eat today, so yeah. Oh, we got out. Oh my god, the Halloween events for Overwatch used to be great as well. I don't know, I feel like Halloween has low-key died down in recent years. I think everybody's a little too safe. I know, crazy, but I know things happen, but like, there's a rule now that you can't go trick-or-treating past, I think it's 6, or 7. I think it starts like at 3, and 6 is the cutoff for where I'm at. So, I don't know. That happened low-key, I think, a few years after that time I went trick-or-treating. Oh god. I think there was some incidents that happened, not in my town specifically, but just on Halloween, which had the parents scared. Cause like I've said, where I'm at, we call it the void. Nothing really happens here, and if it does, then it's like big news for us. I'm just a little small town boy. No, it's really not like that. Cause like, it is a small town, but like, once you leave the town, there's a Walmart like not even 20 minutes away. Like, there's a Burger King, McDonald's, literally everything you need the second you leave the town. So yeah, but I think also people killing black cats on Halloween is crazy. That should be Black Cat Awareness Day or something. Okay, we need to kill them. No, not the cats. the team. Okay, we got this. Alright, now for horror stories. I don't really got many. Well, I got a few. These never happened on Halloween. No, that's wrong, that's a lie. I was telling... So we were telling horror stories with my friend. She was a older girl, maybe in middle school, while I was in 5th decided to go to her house. Outside they have like a little, they had a little like bench, like table area. And we were telling horror stories and she was clearly messing with us. But when we were telling a horror story, oh no, we all got scared because there was a man in the bushes in like the trees. I think it turned out to be her brother, but at the time we all freaked out. we ran to my house, because my house was like low-key the place where we would hang out, because I had a park in the back. Not a park, but like, you know, a slide and all that. And when she was telling her whole story, I think that man overheard us. And her brother decided to scare us, because right behind that is the train tracks. And well, there was this thing that happened a few years back. Kids went missing. It was crazy. But I don't think anything ever came from that. I think it was just runaway kids, from what I know. Which makes sense, because I knew those kids and they were a little troubled, I would say. But yeah, that was kind of it for that one. Alright, let's do the next match. Okay, we're back. Okay, I think for this part, I kind of want to do paranormal stories, because I have more of those than horror stories. Alright, I think I'll just do some from my childhood, keeping the childhood theme going on. So, none of these are really that scary, to be honest. They're just like little horror stories. I mean, paranormal stories you kind of hear like every now and then. But, so, to give context, I was a very religious kid, to be honest. I went to Catholic school. I went to church every Sunday. But to give it even more context, every Sunday I would go to church. I would always have, what's it called? Sleep paralysis. And it was strange because it would only happen on Sundays. Now, could have been my mind, like, I don't know, manifesting something, like, to cause me to have sleep paralysis? Maybe, but I don't know what it would be. And so we stopped going on Sunday to church some days. And I would notice that my sleep paralysis would go away. And we hadn't been to church for a good little while at that point, just because, I don't know, it made me feel safe not going. And my parents really, like, my parents, y'all, they were great parents. They acknowledged everything. Okay. But my mom really wanted to go to church for just I don't know, I think she just was missing God at that time. And the day we went, I thought I was alright, because I would take naps and nothing would happen. But then, when I actually did go to sleep, I woke up, but I didn't wake up, you know, sleep paralysis things. And oh my god, and I was having sleep paralysis, and you know, I did the usual, trying to scream for help and all that. But I think I did at least get one scream out or something. I don't remember exactly how it went, but I was screaming basically, and full on panicking. Like, it's the worst one I've had in such a long time. And it wasn't, the thing is, I couldn't see anything. Like, I could see my room, I could see everyone, or like everything around me. But you know how there's usually like a shadow and all that? I didn't really see anything like that. It was more, I was feeling like pain. Like, usually there's some pressure that's like you can't breathe, but I was feeling like pain on my like feet. And I don't know what it was. I let out that scream and I could hear my mom trying to come in. she was yelling my name. Oh god. I got them. Okay, I got him. And well, she tried coming in my room, and the door was locked. Like she kept on trying to shove it in, but she couldn't. Oh, mind you, when I say my door was locked, that door didn't have a lock. It was just one you twist open and you come in. And she couldn't get it in. She said it was like, someone was like pushing it, so she couldn't come in. And ever since then, I really haven't been to church. I've been to church a couple times, and I still got sleep paralysis, but never anything like that day. And I don't know, ever since then I just kind of stopped being kind of religious. I don't know, I still believe in some, but I don't know about that certain religion. Anyways, but yeah, it was just a creepy story I had when I was a child that happened to me, I guess. I don't know, there could have been things. Maybe it was just like paralysis and I got something stuck on the door or something. I don't know. But to me, that was very real and very scary at the time. And we did have the house blessed and all that. The stuff you're supposed to do basically. The cleansing and all that. And, well, I used to think it kind of worked, it didn't, but and it wouldn't just be me, it would be my brother and it's just my family in general who would say they would hear things, like at night, but at the time they were too scared to tell me, well, not scared, but like they didn't want to have me be scared, because, I was a kid, and I was already going through some weird ass shit. Okay, oh, with the feet. And so yeah, they just tried to avoid it, like not telling me anything, even though I would have felt, I don't know, safer knowing it was happening to them as well. Or just weird things, like hearing weird things at night. Like, y'all, it was the classic, you would hear knocking and all that. It's like, it was weird. Like, I would hear knocking at my window. Low-key, sometimes I feel like this is just trauma from it, but sometimes I feel like I still hear knocking. But anyways, ever since then, nothing has